Alright kids, well, I made it home. I know the last video you probably saw was me being all depressed in a hotel room in Coldfoot camp. And yeah, that did suck. And in the meantime, I rode home, basically. Yeah, pretty much went back the same way I came. Nothing really changed. I didn't really see a need to shoot more videos showing you all the same sort of territory and everything. And plus, honestly, it was just kind of a straight shot home. I didn't really do anything interesting or special. I didn't want to push the deadline too much. Basically, it was 3 days, 4 days, somewhere around there getting home. And yeah, it was a lot of working on the bike and crappy hotel rooms. So, you might be wondering, how did everything hold up? Well, there's what's left of the bike. It's not beautiful. All right. So, a lot of that's dirt, I'll admit. And actually, a lot more of it's oil and a lot of it's bugs. And it's just really in bad shape. So, in short, the damage report is blown fork seals on the front, completely blowing oil out all over everywhere. I've got my seats getting ripped up. I had to rewire my headlight to get it to work at all. I don't have any tail lights, turn signals, or brake lights. Like, that whole unit's dead. The whole circuit's dead, actually. It's not the unit itself, it's just the circuit. My front brake lever or my rear brake lever is seized up. What else? Oh, my speedometer doesn't work. Weirdly, the tachometer does work now, even though it didn't before. And, yeah. Have a whole bunch of blown fuses. When I say the taillight's blown, that is after replacing the fuse. So that's still broken. But overall, I kind of still consider this to have been a really good motorcycle for this trip. And here's why, is because whenever it did break, it was always manageable. It could be fixed on the side of the road with basic tools. I know that sounds like a dumb thing, because I can hear a few of you saying, well, if you'd taken a bike that was, built for this kind of thing, you'd have been able to just fix it, or you wouldn't have had to fix it. Well, that's true. But on bikes that are made for this, like the KLR 650 I have, you can't fix it as easily as you can this. And, I mean, honestly, I had fun riding this bike. Like, it was good. Like, it was enjoyable, it was comfortable, it was familiar, and every day I walked out of the hotel room and I was excited to see my bike, I was excited to climb on my bike, and I was excited to go on my bike. And it made me feel real happy, because it was like I kind of imagine it kind of like having a horse. It's your buddy, it's your friend that you're taking with you. And it kind of goes along the same lines of, like, I didn't want to destroy this thing taking it down the Dalton Highway to Prudhoe Bay, not because it was, the fact that I had to ride it 3,000 miles home after I did that played a part in it, don't get me wrong. But also, it's my buddy. I don't want to destroy it. I love this thing. So, yeah. Now that the trip's done, and the trip is done, now the trip's done, I'm gonna rebuild this thing. Not anytime soon. Not, I gotta strip all the stuff off of it. But, I gotta say, the motor, especially the motor, just never quit. It never stopped. It never faltered. It ran beautifully. The spark plug wire's getting wet and shorting out on the way to Prudhoe Bay. That sucked. you know, and I don't really even consider that to be a flaw of the motorcycle. Honestly, I'm betting you anything if I had had the spark plug wires to replace them, it would have made it. And I probably would have rode it the rest of the way there. Do I think that would have been a good idea now? No. It's like I said, like all this oil is from right here, these forks. You know, and I know a bunch of you are all saying like, well, you should have taken a motorcycle that was made for this. That's stupid. You shouldn't have done that to your Harley, blah, blah, blah. I mean, maybe. But that's not really the point. The point is, me and that motorcycle have literally traveled from one end of the continent to the other. And I mean, it's just been awesome. It's been a great motorcycle. I don't fault it at all for anything that's happened at all. Because honestly, it's been great. And I'm super proud of that bike. And I'm kind of proud of myself for making it as far as I did. You know, right off the bat, you know, these trips started off as just a dumb little thing of I'm going to go get a t-shirt and a tattoo. And that was the original goal. And at the end of it, that was the final goal. Is I went and got a t-shirt, and I went and got a tattoo. I tried to go to Prudhoe Bay, didn't make it. Do I regret that? No. Am I tired? Yes. I'm really, really, really tired. So it's been fun. I'm proud of my motorcycle. It's earned I feel, a good retirement. And honestly, it's going to get one. Like I said, it's getting rebuilt. It's going to be turned into something else. Maybe like a whole new frame. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not sure what I want to do yet. All I know is I don't want to leave it just in the destroyed state that it's in. It's going to be getting some work done to it. Okay? I have no idea why it looks like I've been crying. Anyway, I just wanted to give you all an update, let you know I made it home. Nothing really amazing or interesting happened on the way. I mean, it was all the same sort of scenery. It was all sort of the same, you know, trip, just in reverse. Hush, 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 hush. Hey, crazy dogs. Anyway, I love about 40% of you. I'm glad I'm home, and I'm glad I made it. The bike made it. Most of the bike made it. So I'll talk at you later, and I'm sure I'll see a couple of you at work or whatever. So talk at you later. Bye.